What's up? How's it going, everybody? As you may have seen, we had a sharp downturn on both the stock market and a little bit in the crypto market today. And what was the reason? Well, the Biden administration is proposing a capital gains tax hike. And it's almost 50% for people who at one point used to be considered rich people. Now you would consider them almost middle class. But anyway, as the dollar continues to crash, the government continues to try to find ways to keep its population poor. And we've got a lot of people who are just economically illiterate leftists, and they believe in communism and socialism here, and they are pushing for this kind of shit. And some of them are happy about what they're seeing. They're like, wow, yeah, that's not going to affect me. That's only going to affect rich people. Well, guess what? It affects everybody. Down the road, the trickle-down effect of it affects everybody. Job creation, just production overall in the economy. This is the beginning stages of real socialism. And anybody with a brain and, money and the ability to do so will renounce their citizenship and get the fuck out of this socialism. Most people here, well, not most people here, but a lot of people here, say Chinese nationals, Venezuelans, Argentinians, a lot of people came from their countries to escape what we're seeing here. And hopefully, we can put an end to it before it gets any worse. But I don't know, it's just getting worse and worse. I know Trump was planning on cutting capital gains taxes. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's kind of just prevents people from wanting to be successful. It prevents the incentive to create a business and make a lot of money. It prevents that. There's no more incentive to do so because you're going to be giving over 50% of it away if you're really successful. Why would you want to do that? Well, you'd want to leave. What does it mean for crypto? I mean, the market's reacted, it dropped, but I think that's really just a reaction to the news. And I think in the long run, this is going to be very good for crypto because you're going to start to see investors in traditional stocks say, fuck this. I'm pulling my money out of this system that is just stealing from me, and I'm going to go put it into cryptocurrency where, if you pay your taxes if you want. But I mean, if you don't, the repercussions, they don't really, there's repercussions for sure. You're going to go to rot in a cage. But in the end, they can't just take the money. They can't just take the money. You're taking it outside of their system. They don't have it. If your money's in a bank, they can just seize it. The bank will just give it to them if you owe a shit ton. But this money, if you've got the private keys, it's up to you. And if you don't want to give it to them, you could die with it. You could rot in a cage and they won't ever get it. That's kind of the brilliance of it all. They can say, hey, you have a $1 million tax bill. Here's my Bitcoin address. Send it over. And you could just send it to one digit off. And it'll just be lost forever in the wallet of some lucky guy. But it won't be in theirs, and there's nothing they can do about it. That's kind of amazing. So I think maybe traditional stock investors are going to say, wow, this system's fucked. I'm going to go to something better. And I think what it's also going to do is it's going to really kick the privacy coins up a bit. You're going to see things like Monero, Zcash, Cloak Coin. Those kind of things are really going to start taking off because, you know, you want to be able to protect your funds. You don't want governments and people tracking your finances, especially when their intent is to rob you of your wealth. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Biden tax proposal, and how it affects crypto. I think in the long run it'll be good. I think that the U.S., the push to socialism is actually what's gonna really kill the dollar, really almost kill the country and everything that it was once great for. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing for cryptocurrency holders, but I do think that people with cryptocurrency should probably start making exit strategies, looking to more friendly nations that are more progressive in the sense that they want to, you know, progress as a nation and, you know, have innovations and successful people, and not progressive in the sense these progressives and their progressive taxes, because that is really regressive. The United States of America was actually founded in part as a tax rebellion, and I believe that its downfall will also come in the form of a tax rebellion, or it's going to be caused by taxation, I should say. But anyway, keep stacking, because, you know, people are going to be looking for ways to protect their wealth, and cryptocurrency right now is the best way. Bitcoin, and like I said, these privacy coins are probably going to start becoming hot and hotter as people look for ways to shield themselves from government theft. So we'll catch you next time. Yeah, keep stacking. We'll see you on the blockchain.